Hello the peoplies of the web, my name is MaryKHL234, and today, if you can't tell by my outfit, we're going to be doing some Pokemon stuff today. So, I, like a lot of people that are into Pokemon, have been into it since, like, a young age. I first got into it in 2007 when I went to, when I used to go to a summer camp, and my friends there were all into Pokemon, and I was like, I like that too, they're such cute characters! And because like I was into art and I would always like draw the little cards that they had, and I became a little obsessed when I was younger. So I used to have thousands upon thousands of Pokemon cards, and when I say that, I'm not kidding. I had a gigantic cardboard box that was filled to the brim with Pokemon cards, plus another bag on top of it. And when I got into middle school, I decided to get rid of almost all of them. And I combined all my favorites into one book, and that's what we're going to be looking through today. I have gotten more recent cards because 2 years ago, I just went to Target and I saw the booster packs, and it made me nostalgic. So I bought a pack, and so if you see newer cards, that's where they're from. But before we get into the cards, I just wanted to show off some of my like Pokemon stuff that I have kept since I hear barking. That I have kept since I was either younger or have just recently got. She knows when I'm talking. This Higu actually was from Christmas 3 years ago, so sorry if you could just hear my dog barking throughout like this first part at least. 3 years ago. It was so funny because I was working on Christmas Eve and we were talking about this Pikachu Higu because there was some meme at the school, at my friend's school, because we all went to different schools. Like, most of them went to one, and then I came from a different one because I wasn't from that town. But we were talking about this because some guy apparently had sent a picture of him in this onesie to a ton of people, and then they started making memes about him. Interesting time. But they were talking about this, and when I opened this up, I screeched! Because it was just like, oh my gosh, we were just talking about this. So that was funny. Then I also have this. It's a Ditto Pikachu, and it's super soft and very cute, and I love him so much. He's also like kind of pastel colors, and I love that so much. But he's a very cute little toy, little plush. I got him at a convention called Get back up here. Called Neo Comic-Con, and I believe he was $20 to $25, but he was like the only thing that I like bought from that convention. I was just like, okay, I can't pass this up. And I got this boy like, I want to say like, again, 3 years ago. We were seeing a pattern with my Pokemon phases, I guess. And then this is my pride and joy. It's my Palkia and Dialga, not only case, but my Palkia and Dialga DS. This, along with Pokemon Pearl, were the first game consoles that I got. Like, we had the GameCube, and then this was the next step up. So, I actually have 2 of these exact ones because my brother and I both had the Pokemon ones. Sorry, you guys keep slipping. I'm trying to balance this thing on my knee right now. So that's why it's shaky a bit. But like, I had Pokemon and I was obsessed with it. I got this probably 2008 or 9. I can't remember. But like, whenever this came out is when I got it. Because I was like, oh my gosh, Pokemon. And then I also have Pokemon Black. This one is my absolute favorite, and is my favorite antagonist. Not really antagonist. And then I also have Pokemon Soul Silver for the DS. And I believe that's it. Yeah. So that's my, like, Pokemon stuff. That's not card. Oh, I do have, like, a couple of print. Get back up here! I have a couple of prints of, like, I have N from Pokemon. That's the only one I can see up on my wall right now. He is my absolute favorite. I plan to cosplay him one day. Speaking of cosplays, I have cosplayed Ash before, but I cosplayed a female version of Ash, so we called her Ashley Ketchum. I know, of course, go with the girly name, but she was an interesting cosplay. It ended... I'll show a picture of, like, what actually became of my group, because we planned to do, like, regular Pokemon, and literally all of us forgot parts of our cosplays. And so we ended up being bootleg Pokemon, because oh my gosh, the person that was Jessie forgot the wig, the person that was Jessie forgot the gloves, and had to make the shirt last minute because she forgot her shirt. And then I forgot the black shirt, and then I didn't make a wig, so I was just like, oh, whoops. And that was the whole Pokemon thing. So we were just going as bootleg Pokemon to a con, and a lot of people loved it, but a lot of people were also like, hey. It was kind of funny. Alright, and now into my actual Pokemon cards, which is probably what people actually want to see. I'll put his timestamp below so people can just flip to it, hopefully. Alright, sorry if this video is going to be a little shaky. So this is the rest of my cards that I have. So this pack, like, these cards, I didn't feel like they needed to go into the book because I have no room. And these are just, like, not my favorites, I will say. A lot of the cards I like because of the, art on them themselves. This is very cute, but, like, it's not my favorite or anything. But this is a Hollow Morlul. Then we got a little bit of Hollow Apom. I love how there's, like, the rainbow and how it is rainbow. And then we just got a normal Apom. I'm gonna try and focus. There we go. Sorry about that. So we got Apom. And then we got a trainer card for the Dome Fosso Kabuto. Then we have Ladybug. I think this one's very cute. I love the flowers in it. It's just awesome. Oh, and then it's also a hollow with all these, like, little leaves in it. And just, oh, so cute. And then we have Probopass. I think that's how you say him. And I love all of his little children. And his giant mustache. And then we have Noctowl. Persian. We have Halucha, Yanma, Pansear, Panpour, Mankey, Vullaby, Minkio, I don't know which way it's supposed to be pronounced. Cottony, sorry my dog's barking again. Solosis, Kittyfly, and Magikarp, the ultimate Pokemon right here. I love him. So stupid. But those are all those ones. And before I get into, like, the cards, I do have one card over here, and it is my golden Jigglypuff. This was from Happy Meals back in the early 2000s or early 90s. I got this from one of my dad's friends who used to collect Pokemon cards, and she actually started me off because she didn't want them anymore. So I got all of her cards. So if you see cards in here that look older than I am, it's because they are, and they're original because they're from someone who's about, I think, almost 20 years older than I am. Maybe 15 years older, but she like collected Pokemon cards when she was in her teens. But this was one that you would get at a Happy Meals, or was it Burger King? It was one of the two. You would get them with a kid's meal. And I have Jigglypuff, and I used to have a Togepi, but I gave that away to my little cousin when he started collecting Pokemon cards because he thought it was the absolute coolest thing. These aren't really worth much, but I do think they're cool, so I keep it. And now let's get into the actual Pokemon card. This is the Diamond and Pearl, and we have Glaceon and Leafeon on the covers of this, and I freaking love the evolutions. They're absolutely awesome. Vaporeon is my absolute favorite, though, I will say. Alright, let's get into this, though. So first off, I have these arranged in order by HP, their element, and the set that they're in. So like, we're starting off with water, with Blastoids having the 120 HP, and then this is his set. So like Blastoids, Wartortle, and then technically Squirtle, but because it's a Ditto, I don't actually have a Squirtle, I just have Ditto. But I don't remember where this is from. I think these are just like booster cards. They're not actually part of the original game. They're just cool to collect the art from, basically. But these are my first couples. And then we go on to Employon, Prinplup, and Piplup. Like, not gonna lie, Piplup was like my favorite starter, and I think it was just because he was my first starter I ever got. So, you know. And then we got Starmie, Omastar, Omanite, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, Celio, and Spheal. I actually used to draw Spheal the absolute most out of any Pokemon because I just loved how round he was, and he was super easy to draw even if you weren't like a great artist, because it's just a circle with two U's, two circles, a big W for a mouth with two little teeth, more circles on his belly, and then like flippers, and that was it. He was super easy but super cute, and I loved that about him. And now we go on to some more water. So we got Mantine, Fanny, Seal, and Mariel. And sorry if I pronounced some of these wrong. I never watched, like, the Pokemon series because I wasn't allowed, funnily enough. So some of these names I'm going to absolutely butcher. But there's this one. Whoa, shaky, sorry. We got, Snorunt, Corphish, Wingull, and Poliwag. And you can tell which one are the older cards because of the red HP logos. So the Poliwag and Spheal are some older cards that I have. I also like how this one includes, or the older ones include, like, their length and their weight with them. I thought that's very cute. Let's see what else. Then we have Cloyster and Shelder, but the Shelder is a fighting type. I don't know what it's supposed to be called when it's like that, but it's just, he's a fighting type. When he's supposed to be like, I just believe water. Then we have Golem, shiny Golem, and Geodude. I do not have the in-between of Graveler for these two, sadly. And then we have a fighting type of Magnium. Yeah, sure, whatever. And then we have Bayleaf and Chikorita. I also love how the Chikorita, when I got this, I remember thinking that it was a Ditto version of Chikorita because of how it's a clay figure. But it's not, it's just Chikorita. And then we got most powerful Seabass over here. We're gonna pretend like Feebas is supposed to be there, okay? Because I'm not going back and rearranging this whole thing again. Then we have Hariyama, Makuta, Rhydon, and Dauphin. I love the, Fampy Font. Yeah. He's like my absolute, this little guy right here was one of my absolute favorite when I first started playing Pokemon. And Rhydon is still one of my favorites. If I had to pick a team, he would definitely be in my party. And then we have Lucario and Rylu. Again, I'm bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry. Then we have Marowak and Cubone. Cubone. That's not what his voice sounds like. And we have Machop. And Hippotas. And Meditite. And Trapinch. And then we have Dialga. My baby. He's one of my absolute fave legendaries. But again, I think it's because Pokemon Pearl was my first Pokemon game. So, like, I have an affinity for Palkia and Dialga. Then we have Sheldon. And Murkrow. And Carvana. Carvana Unana. Oh my gosh, this boy. He's one of my he would also be in my party because look at this little boy. He's just an emo dinosaur that can fly. He's an emo dragon. Zuelos. And then Dino, his former evolution. He's such a cutie pie. And then Pachirisu, there we go. I had so many things, like just little figurines, pencils, pencil cases of Pachirisu. And she was always in my party when I would play the games. And I don't know why, because she's cute, but not the most powerful Pokemon, but you know what? Love this baby. Then we got Flaffy and Mareep. And Raichu, and then we have Detective Pikachu from the movies, because me and my friends went to go see the Detective Pikachu movie on opening night. So, you know, we got some cool stuff from it. And then we got Pichu, Plusle. Do I have mines? No, apparently I don't. Megaton and Beldum. And then we got the Crystal Guardians Electric Charizard. And we have Charmeleon. This is like an interesting card, I feel like, because it's so dynamic in its pose. It's just weird. What? Okay, I'm knocking stuff over on my desk. Then we have Delphox, and it's the X version. Break? Yes. I haven't played anything past Pokemon Black and White. So, like, after that, the names I'm not going to be able to get. So, not like I've been getting names right anyways, so whatever. Then we got Fire Seadra. And we have the... we have the Spanish version of, Charmander. And I don't know how I got this card, or where it came from. I believe it was from my dad's friend, when I started getting into Pokemon. Friend's daughter. Like, I don't know even how she got this card, because why would she have a... Whatever. Oh no, this is definitely French, because I can actually read some of it. I don't know why she has a French Charmander, but you know what? That's alright. And then we have my baby Cyndaquil. Typhlosion would also be in my party. Not gonna lie. Then we have Bagoon. I'm sorry. And we have Salamence, Blissey, and Blissey. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Blissey is a shiny. You can't really. She has like little fairy lights all around her, which is very cute, and I love her. And then we got Lickitung, Prugly, and then we got Glameow, Deoxys, and Deoxys is also a shiny. You can't really. You can kind of see it. He's grabbing on to his like little bulb. And then we got Stantler. Best boy Stantler. And we got Raticate, Eevee, Bidoof, and Clefairy, and she's also a shiny. Doduo, Whimsner, Teddiursa, and Zigzagoon. Then we got Slackoth, Swablu, Munchlax, and then we got Snorlax, and he is from Dragon Frontier. And then we got Venomoth and Venonat. And then a shiny Leafeon. Ooh. I was hoping when I, I'm hoping to find like a Glaceon to just put in here so that I have the back and the front cover. But so far, no good. And then we got Wormadam. Wormadam. Then we got Nidorina and Giovanni's Nidoran. And then Giovanni's Nidorino. Sorry, I lost my voice. And Giovanni's Nidoran. Then we got Weepinbell, Muck, Rosalina, and Snover. And we got Masquerain, Bulbasaur, Sita, and Koga's Coughing. And then we got the Japanese Caterpie. Again, don't know how I got this. It's just here now. And then I got Tangela, and then a shiny Badoo, and Tanza. Then we got Trico, and this is my absolute favorite evolution, like chain. Gardevoir is my favorite Pokemon, so of course she would be my in my party as well. But we have a shiny Gardevoir, Kirlia, and Ralts. Then we got Rionculus. Baby, he's a baby in gelatin. That's his character. And we got Matang. And this one, it says Danielle on it. This is my absolute least favorite card, and it's not because of Drifloon or anything, and it's not because of the card itself. It's because I traded this for my first legendary Pokemon card I had ever gotten, which was a shiny Entei. And I regret that decision so much every day of my life. But like, I traded this for Entei because she tricked me, because she said, this was when I was first getting into Pokemon, and she was one of my friends from camp. And she was like, here, you can have this card because it was a cute Pokemon, and I really like the cute Pokemon versus like the more serious types. And then I started actually playing the games, and I watched some of the Pokemon movies, and I realized that Entei was like a very good card, and I let it go, and I absolutely regret that decision for this stupid Drifloon. Anyways, and then we got Krogunk. And at the very back we have Vulpix, an Unknown, Drowsy, and Smoochum. I also like how baby. Though that is the end of this, it is not the end of the cards, because what I didn't say is that behind almost every card, there's another card behind it, which is why I couldn't even try and put those cards from the pack that I had showed you before into this book, because it's like packed. So after every card is kind of something interesting. A lot of it is trainer cards. If I find anything interesting, I will cut to it so you guys don't have to watch me sort through them all. A lot of them I think are just trainer cards, so. Alright, behind Ralts, we have Wally the trainer, and we have another Ralts. And then on the other side, which was the Bidoof, we have another Bidoof, but not shiny. And behind Gardevoir, we have N, my boy, my favorite baby boy, and I think I put him behind here because Gardevoir is my favorite, and he's my favorite, so I just put him on here. Then we got an energy card. Woo! That's pretty cool. Oh, and then we got a little, oh, look at how baby he is! He's so cute in this! We got basically a baby Coughing behind Coughing. So, let's see what's behind this one. So we got the Delphox. Oh, we got Rapidash. And then another Rapidash. I guess I just didn't think that they were cool enough. Oh! Oh, there's a Slugma. Yeah, Slugma behind the Charmander, so. Oh, we got Chinchou! So that's behind the shiny Magneton. Then, so the Detective Pikachu one, I have the shiny Detective Pikachu. the shiny Detective Pikachu, and then a very cute just Pikachu. Oh, we got a Sneasel behind the Murkrow. And behind the Cubone is another Cubone. This one is one of the older versions though, so I think I just like the art better for this newer one. But it doesn't mean I don't like this one at all, because it is a very, very awesome card. It's so sad because he's crying, and I don't like the crying baby. Oh, and we have Sandslash behind the elephant dolphin. Behind Corphish, we have another Corphish! This one has that mark at the bottom though. If you know what that is, tell me. I've seen it on a couple of my cards, but I forget what it is. Oh, and behind Mariel, we have Wooper. Alright, there wasn't really many that were behind other Pokemon that were interesting. A lot of them were just energy cards, which I have really no use for, because they're just like the older versions. Or not the older versions, they're just plain energy cards, nothing like special about them. I probably will give them to my little cousin because he tries to like collect as many Pokemon cards as he can. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I'm gonna turn the camera around real quick. By the way, I was standing over it like this, like a gremlin. So here, I'm gonna fix the camera. And I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm doing something kind of quick and easy this week because I will be working every day until Christmas. And I just don't want a lot to edit and a lot to try and put on my plate during this time. So we'll see how it goes. I probably will have this up pretty soon, considering everything that's happening though. We'll see what happens. Anyways, the peoplies of the web, I hope you had a good time. Please like, comment, and subscribe on any of my videos. If you do choose to subscribe, please hit that bell icon. And I love you, the peoplies of the web.